Okay, so the question was about amending your soil.
That was it. Thank you for that question. Great question. So, if you are worried about the quality of your soil, you can send in a soil test to the UGA extension, and you can make sure it's the right pH. Let's say you haven't had anything grow there. You can definitely send a soil test in to the UGA extension for free. I like to work with red clay because these are native plants and this is their environment. This is where they are supposed to be. So if you have red clay, you might want to put a little bit of compost or something in there just to help it grow a little stronger and faster. But if you have red clay, it should not be necessary. For my demonstration, I've already gotten 2 potted up. So we went from 1 pot to 2, and I'm probably going to make about 3 in here. So this soil I have, afterwards you all can come and take a look at it. Because they're potted up and not in their natural environment, I use 3 things to make sure it has the right nutrients. If you are familiar with potassium, nitrogen, and I'm forgetting the last letter, P and K. But this soil has compost, and I use topsoil, compost, and then the whites in there is perlite to add in some aeration, and so the soil's not so compact. So that helps for the plants while they're remaining in pots to so that water can filtrate in, get air, and it doesn't get compact while it's waiting to go in the ground. Thank you for that question. And so I also filled up the pots. Yeah. Before you take that question, I filled up the pots about 1/3 of the way up, and then I'm going to put the plants. This one was pretty easy to separate and divide. There are some that are not, they really cling to their root system to each other and they get kind of entangled. And when that happens, you might want to spray it with some water and just kind of tease it apart a little bit. That can help. It takes, for those that really like to entangle their roots in their root system, then you have to be patient when you tease them apart because you want to cause the least amount of damage to their root system.